doing is I'm doing my barrels for my grow beds for my aquaponics. The way I do it, I want to save these bung holes because I'm going to put my drainage through there. I'm going to try to use the raft system. So what I do is I take my square, there's a line between the two bung holes. I'll take the square, put it on that line about halfway, and then I'll make my mark. And that gives you a square mark all the way across. And then I'll flip it and do the same thing for the other side. Line it up on the square, on the line, and then draw my mark all the way across. Make sure that you draw it on the lip so that when you flip it over, you can see where your line is. Okay, now I can line this line up. I'll lay it down. Line the line up with where I stopped. Get it square. And once I got it square, and I know it's square, I'll just do my line. This one has a bend in it for some reason, so that's going to be a funny cut. Alright, go to the other side. Follow my line across here. Square it up. Anybody can do this. This is not a very difficult project. Especially if you have a square like this. They're not that expensive. You can get them from Harbor Freight Tools. Really, really cheap. And what I'm going to do is just continue this line up so that I have a good spot where I can see. Got that one there, and that one's there. And all I have to do is come across. Now these barrels are dirty on the bottom, so my line is not transferring too well. So what I'll do is I have a pencil, and I can do it with the pencil so that I can see it. And now all I have to do is cut. So let me run and get my extension cord. I forgot to bring it over. 1 second. Maybe 2. Okay, I'm back. I'll plug my saw in. I wrap my cords up so that I don't have to worry about pulling them out. And bless you. That's my wonderful videographer, my partner and helper, Carlina. And what I did is the saw is supposed to, I forgot to tighten it down. But you don't want more than that hanging out. That's just for safety reasons. And it makes a good cut. Makes it, get a little bit off, it'll make it easier to pull it back straight. Now all I gotta do is follow the line here. Careful when you get to the end, because sometimes it'll want to kick back on you, and you don't want that. Safety first, always. always push through. And I'll have to make an adjustment to compensate for that lip. I'll lower the blade just a little bit. There we go. It's a new saw for me. My other one I just gotta make it, and that's it. Now I have 6 grow beds. So what I've done now is I've laid out the frame. So all I have to do is take my measurements of the barrels, and I can start screwing the barrels together and the frame together. Alright, you can stop the video at this point while I finish laying everything out.